I think the reason I come down to Baja is I found a love for it when I was 13 years old. My dad brought me down here on a dirt bike trip. We fell in love right away, and we planned a trip every single year to come back until we started racing off-road. What's special about pre-running to me is just being able to enjoy Baja and what it has to offer. You get to stop off at these amazing places. Just see the beauty of the landscape, and where we get to go with our trucks is amazing. Your co-driver is probably the most important guy in the truck. And I have Pete Mortenson, who let alone co-drives, but he also preps my truck, so he knows everything about the race truck.
You want up on that? You walk up that? It's pretty gnarly.
And he comes down and pre-runs with me, where usually most guys don't have their co-driver come down and pre-run for the whole time with them. I think it's a huge key, because he could fix the truck if it breaks, but also throughout the pre-run, he's with me the whole time, marking notes, corners, so he knows the race course just as good as I do, or even better. And I think that's a huge key for race day, because we've been pre-running for a week together, and we know, how we're going to communicate back and forth. We know where the dangers are. We know everything that's coming up. He's very important inside that race truck. Pre-running with Jesse, man, he's a character, and some little things that he does after we got to Ojos and we crossed the military checkpoint, we're just standing there and his ADD kicks in and he can't just sit there for any longer, so he sees a watermelon truck and he runs over, he buys one, comes back, gets his knife out and just starts cutting a watermelon, and everybody gets a piece and starts eating it. It's just cool things like that he's just hilarious and loves to have a good time. On that La Rumerosa grade, if you get a flat, it's one line, so you just park in the middle of the road, change the flat, and everybody's just gonna have to park behind you and wait till you get going again. In off-road racing, a huge key is having a good tire that you're not gonna get flat tires with, and I've been with BFGoodrich since day one. We're pushing these tires 250 miles, 300 miles, and sometimes we take them off and they still look brand new. And that's a huge part of our success, is not getting flat tires and having a company that's willing to work with you and develop new product to make the best tire out there. Having fun coming down and being able to enjoy Baja and what it has to offer. You get to stop off at these amazing places, these little taco stands in the middle of nowhere, and just see how excited the people are to see the truck come through these towns. And that gives you a little bit of joy and excitement, and then also a little bit of freedom. It's also what I do to prepare for the race, but it's also I have a lot of fun doing it with guys that come down and we pre-run together and just enjoy our time down here.